matchup. Both front courts are outstanding. This should be quite a battle here, Smitty.
It should be the big men in the spotlight in this one. Rebounding and everything in the paint. This should be a great showdown. Strength versus strength.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Payne and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. Now here's Adams. And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball. Here's Chicago now. And the dunk by DeRozan.
One of the biggest progressions for DeMar DeRozan. Now can create a shot off the dribble and a variety of ways.
Morant, the pass to Brooks. Here's Jackson. Outside for Brooks. On the wing, Payne. Outside Morant. 4 on the clock. Drives to the hoop. Morant with the slam!
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his, and some will remember that Desmond Bane was the last pick in the first round in the 2020 draft, which is something he has used as motivation over the years.
Jackson attacking. And down it goes. 2 points.
The D has to be more assertive with Jaren Jackson inside. Even with some contact, he's still able to score.
Now here's Ball. Adams grabs the miss. You know, it's clear now that teams are kicking themselves for not picking Bane earlier in the draft.
B.A., the reason why he's proven that he can be a huge part of the rotation. A lights-out three-point shooter and rugged defender. A player any team would love to have.
And it's the Bulls with the ball, following the bucket by the Grizzlies. Pass to Vucevic. Back to DeRozan. Drummond with the ball. Oh, the swat by Adams.
You see the effort defensively. Adams doing a great job of closing the score.
Oh, my goodness!
Watch out.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Jumps up. Some solid defense from Drummond.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
To the paint. Here's Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
DeMar's a magnet for defensive attention. You see the overreaction leading to a wide-open man.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Ball against Adams. Ball passes to Drummond. Here's Levine for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Levine's got 5 points.
Woo! Zach barely gave the defense a chance there. He quickly gets the shot in the air. To give you an idea of how good the Bulls were last season, they spent 56 days atop the Eastern Conference, but ultimately they couldn't overcome the injury to Lonzo Ball.
Tipped. The Bulls have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Ball with it. He's picked up by Adams. Ball passes to Levine. Pass to Drummond. Counted. And Smitty, that was the story in the East last season. So many injuries.
It was, B.A., both in the regular season and in the playoffs. They had that next man up mentality. But when one of your stars goes down, there's not much you can do.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And here is Vucevic. On the wing, Levine. Now Drummond. He can't get that one to fall. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. Brooks the pass to Morant. Morant with the slam!
What body control from Morant. Able to take the hit and power through it all.
Pass to Vucevic. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Ja Morant picks one up.
And a different kind of score. DeRozan attempted 741 mid-range jumpers last year, almost 300 more than anyone else.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
And then Morant with the jam!
This guy is exciting to watch. Morant gets up and dunks it.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Oh, and Jackson with the block. Morant into the lane. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to go on Andre Drummond.
How can you not love a player like Ja Morant? Came into the NBA ready to prove himself and just keeps getting better.
Ball passes to DeRozan. And it's Bane with the rebound.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. We'll be back in a moment. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And the Grizzlies have been rolling along, haven't they?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. And it's Adams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Williams from long range. Adams grabs the miss.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
No luck on that one. And it's Chicago the other way. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And stolen by Morant. The offensive rebound. Second chance effort. Rebounded by Green.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one. If you look back to the Grizzlies postseason last year, there's one thing to remember. For most of their core guys, that was only their second trip to the playoffs.
At least the over-the-back call comes from playing hard. But you'd like to see him get better position.
It's how a lot of people play now. Rebounding techniques have changed over the years. Purists would say, not for the better.
A line change here for Chicago.
With the ability to beat his defender in a number of ways, Morant is truly a dynamic scorer.
Drummond finds Vucevic. Drummond, great positioning on the putback. Drummond's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. Well, for that very young Grizzlies team, I'm thinking that playoff experience last year was invaluable, Smitty.
BA, no question. For every playoff game a young player gets under his belt, the more prepared he is for the next playoff run.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points, while the other guys struggle to keep up.
The open shot, DeRozan. The wide open shot is on the money. DeRozan's got 6.
Good instincts from Nikola, finding the open man.
And here's Morant outside. Chicago grabs the miss. Drummond's got rebound number 5 here tonight. From the arc. And Ball gets it to go. Ball's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
With slightly revised mechanics, Lonzo has become a more consistent threat from downtown.
A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
Pass to Vucevic. The three ball. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
Whether it's off the pick and pop or just spotting up, the stats show that Vooch is lights out on catch and shoot jumpers.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. On the wing, DeRozan. He has 6. Count that one.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Here's Morant going inside. And then Morant with the dunk.
A guy who can lull you to sleep and then burst right past you. Ja Morant on the attack.
Up top Ball. Pounded by Morant. And Drummond with the jam.
With the flexibility to adjust at the rim, Drummond can catch the pass almost anywhere and still throw it down.
Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
DeRozan for 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Morant with it, guarded now by Ball. Morant, no good. Chicago has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. The kick out to Ball. Levine passes to DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Instinctual pass by Zach LaVine doesn't hesitate to feed the wide open man.
Here's Morant. And he makes it. Morant's got 31 points.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
The 3 from DeRozan. DeRozan can't get that one to fall.
Chicago foul. DeMar DeRozan. Second personal foul.
The shooting of Desmond Bane, it's special. Knocking down threes as good as anyone in the game.
2 on the clock. It's blocked. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight.
With the score, the Bulls 27, the Grizzlies 39.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
DeMar DeRozan is out there with Ball. Then it's Andre Drummond. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. And it's Levine in at the 3. That's the group for Billy Donovan getting going here in the second half. Levine passes to Vucevic. Bane against DeRozan. Fades over Bane. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Dylan Brooks.
A sneaky move by DeRozan, catches the defender leaning and draws the foul.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Jones is checked in.
DeRozan just keeps getting better. Incredible longevity. Started every game after his rookie season.
On the wing, DeRozan. Three-pointer off the mark. Memphis leading. The 3 from Bane. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bane. Second half getting started. About a minute played. Ball passes to Vucevic. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one. And Smitty talking about DeRozan. A key piece to this team, no doubt.
You know, B.A., he just continues to improve his skill set. already an elite scorer, now sharing the ball more than he has in his career. Also doing some dirty work on the boards too.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
And the Jacksons, just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Grant.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berries, including our own colleague Brent. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire.
Chicago has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Pass to Drummond. Levine against Brooks. And slammed it home, and a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to be on Dylan Brooks.
You know Zach LaVine's never averaged fewer than double-digit points in his career, but he didn't get picked for the All-Star team until his 7th season.
Jones with the ball, picked up by DeRozan. Payne, pass to Jackson. Jones in the post. He's covered by Levine. Pass to Payne. 6 to shoot. And another miss by Memphis. You know, one area where Levine improved in his first All-Star season was efficiency, Smitty.
You're correct. The scoring totals were always impressive, but his effective shooting percentage took a big jump up. Zach's playing the smartest basketball of his career.
Gotta give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point in the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
Here's Drummond. The Grizzlies pull it in. Adams has got his 4th rebound in this one. To the inside, Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
The height and the reach. That makes Jackson practically unstoppable.
Ball against Jones.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Ball passes to Vucevic. Stolen by Jones. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Brooks finds Adams. On the wing, Jones, hounded by Ball. The 3 from Payne. Chicago grabs the miss. Drummond's got rebound number 8 now. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Well, Grant, one thing Levine has done since entering the league, he's taken his strength training very seriously.
No question. I mean, he can play a much more physical brand of ball now. We even see him post up with his back to the basket, converting through contact. It's just part of his overall evolution.
DeSumo, he's checked in for Chicago. Beverly comes in for Ball. Drummond with the screen. Beverly, the pass to Drummond. Here's DeSumo. Back to Drummond. Oh, the swat by Adams. Here's Morant. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Pass to Vucevic. 44 seconds left in the third. DeSumo can't hit. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
Here's Morant. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Morant's got 35.
He has elite athleticism, makes Ja Morant a threat on the glass, and you know he can finish.
And Vucevic slams it in.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets. Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
There's 14 seconds left in the third. Brooks against Levine. Pass to Drummond. Ball outside. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead.
Ladies and gentlemen, your full youth dance team.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. Well, Memphis shooting an efficient 57% tonight. On the court for Memphis to start the 4th. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Payne and Brooks out on the wing. And it's Morant in at the point.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot. You see his link, the explosion, making sure of that one.
Jackson against Vucevic. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam!
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
Big-time play by Vooch, rising up and hammering it down.
Morant with it, guarded now by Ball. And then Morant with the dunk!
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo! Woo!
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Here's Morant. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game.
I don't know what he was thinking about there. Easy over the back call.
This is why we talk about carving out position rather than trying to sneak in. You've got to be willing to put in the work.
Beverly, he's checked in for Chicago. And it's DeRozan missing. The Grizzlies have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the 4th. Here's Morant. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. DeMar DeRozan picks one up.
You have to respect Ja's burst on the drive. So dangerous with the ball in his hands.
Kennard, he's checked in for Memphis. In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Morant. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
In the 2021-22 season, we saw Ja Morant go from a star to a bona fide superstar, averaging over 27 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds.
And the Bulls making a change here. Jones is checked in. Out to the wing. Stolen by Jackson. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Ja Morant in the open floor. This guy's speed is next level, and he can finish.
Well, Smitty, with Morant, his ascension into superstardom was quicker than expected.
B.A., before he tweaks his knee, he was in the top 5 for the MVP race, putting himself among the league's elite at the age of 22. And with his passion, he's only going to get better.
Tillman's checked in for Memphis. Outside Morant. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Jackson finds Morant. Clock at 6. Jones with some nice D. Chicago's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Here's DeRozan, and the dunk by DeRozan.
Watching DeRozan tonight, you're reminded of how good, how resourceful a scorer he can be.
Here's Morant, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. DeMar DeRozan picks one up.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Good on the second one. Well, you've got stars and you've got closers. Smitty, are those always the same thing?
It's not, B.A. There's some guys that are not stars and they can close. And there's some guys that are stars that can't close. But when you get the superstar, he can do both.
Here's Morant, driving to the basket. He's off on that one. Great D that time from Beverly. Pass to DeRozan. Book it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
And it has them in a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
Tillman in the post. Defended by DeRozan. Tillman misses. Chicago has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. And there's the call on Dillon Brooks. That's his third foul of the game. Time called here. The Grizzlies decide to talk it over. They lead by 6. 1:11 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Some changes for Chicago. Caruso comes in for Levine, and it's White in for DeMar DeRozan. And Memphis also making a switch. Baines checked in. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, I had a chance to find out what Taylor Jenkins was discussing with his players. He said, we've got the upper hand, so let's not waste it. Keep getting stops. Keep finding buckets. So the message is, it's not over yet. Back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Morant with it, now guarded by Beverly. Outside Morant. Tips it, controls the rebound and the putback. And the Grizzlies lead by 8.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Here's Morant. They get the rebound. And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You want the ball in Vooch's hands. So calm and collected under the spotlight.
Yet another bucket.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show.
Doing more work in the painted area. He has really excelled inside.
Here's Morant. Poke loose. And so it's Memphis winning this one. They have to. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you. We are in for a treat in this matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity. And don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3, the small forward.
Well, Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
Levine deciding where to go with it. Outside ball. Over to the wing. Shot clock at 6. No one covering.
Well, once a non-existent part of his game, right? Vucevic now is a threat from 3. You have to honor that shot.
Mitchell outside. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Bulls. And Doris looking back at last year, the Cavs far exceeded expectations.
They played beyond their years. Such a young team that played with such maturity, and that was coming off some very lean years. To me, their talent is unmistakable. Give credit to the organization for drafting well and making key trades that have really elevated this roster.
Allen outside. Driving the lane. Garland the pass to Okoro. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. There's Ball with the 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
Boy, you love to see this level of awareness from a big like Drummond. How about that feed to his teammate?
Garland kicks to Mobley. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Mitchell.
That's the defense of DeMar DeRozan getting the job done, showing he can be effective as a two-way player.
Bean passes to DeRozan. Over Allen. DeRozan's shot is off.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Stolen by Levine. Top of the key ball. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. Vucevic. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Here's Mitchell. Takes it inside. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Well, the dribble drive game of Donovan Mitchell will keep defenders guessing. Boy, you've got to deal with every aspect of an offensive arsenal with this guy.
And Okoro pulls it down. Cavaliers have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Mobley finds Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. Cleveland moving the ball around. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Mitchell's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Now, this is why you get the ball into Donovan Mitchell's hands as often as possible. 3-level scorer, ready on the catch. Beautiful.
And again, Chicago, no good. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Cleveland. It's a 3-point game.
What you love about Vucevic, the consistency, solid shooting percentages, and he's averaged double-digit rebounds for the last 5 years.
Poked away and stolen by Mobley. Garland at the elbow. Kicks it out to Allen. Back to Mitchell. Outside Garland. Mobley wide open. Off target with his 3. You know, Greg, adding to that for Vucevic, the last 2 seasons, he's been excellent in the playoffs.
Great point, Kevin. His numbers were up over what he did in the regular season. He hits clutch shots, gives them a physical presence, and he is just a rock in the middle.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You know, I like that mentality by Levine, taking it inside, mixing it up a little bit.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Wade. Lays it up off the glass.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And White kicks to Green. Puts up a 3. And again, no good by Chicago.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Levine up top, guarded by Green.
I think what you have to appreciate about Zach LaVine is he is becoming such a well-rounded player, willing to share the basketball, willing to hit the boards, and certainly willing to become a more efficient shooter.
And so Levine nails both of them.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Back to LeVert. Rubio taking his time here. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Cavaliers on top. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. Ricky Rubio is out there with Karis LeVert. And there's Jared Allen. Then it's Green, and it's Osman in at the 4.
Well, Danny Green excels at recognizing when his teammates have open looks and putting it on the money. Nicely done.
Goes back up. Nice move. And Allen with the layup. Allen's got the lead up to 8 now for the Cavs.
Boy, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
Levine. Here's Williams. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And evaluating defenders goes well beyond blocks and steals. So, Doris, when you're doing a game, what are some of the things that you look for and that teams are looking for?
Activity, attention to detail, deflections. Is the person switchable? Can they guard the elite wing scorers? In addition to size and length, do they have lateral quickness? So many things go into quality defense.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off. Mitchell left side. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
And doors for Darius Garland, playing point guard, runs in the family.
That's exactly right, Kevin. Think about it. His father, Winston Garland, played 7 seasons in the NBA. And while Darius has always wanted to follow in his father's footsteps, Winston will be the first to tell you that young one is already better.
The drive by Mitchell. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Boy, high percentage shot there by Donovan Mitchell. Gets close enough to the rim, uses the touch he has. That's pretty.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
Okoro, he's checked in for LeVert. Hits it from 3-point range.
How about the range on that shot? We see you, Darius Garland. Stop showing off.
Stolen by Okoro. Loads it up there for Mobley. No good that time.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
The wide open look here for DeRozan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. DeRozan's got 5 points now this quarter. The wide open look here for Garland. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Here's Levine driving to the basket. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Here's Mobley, and the layup falls. Mobley's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Man, that is a big-time, tough finish. Evan Mobley doesn't back down.
Mitchell against DeRozan. 11 feet away. That shot off. So the Bulls will take it the other way.
And what makes Chicago tricky to defend, Kevin, they just have such a balanced attack. They can score in the paint from mid-range or hurt you from deep.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
The drive by Mitchell.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice.
DeRozan, and the dunk by DeRozan.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Cleveland moving it around. Here's Okoro, and Okoro throws it down.
Well, showing some craftiness with the ball. Okoro looking opportunistic on the offensive end.
Levine against Mitchell. Levine kicks the ball. Drummond sets the screen for Ball. Down low. And it's Drummond missing. The Cavaliers leading by 10. Okoro passes to Allen. And it's Allen slamming it down.
Well, Jared Allen has length and athleticism, and that's an easy opportunity. Wow.
Outside, Ball. Stolen by Garland. And now Okoro running the floor all by himself.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Jared Allen.
Well, Zach LaVine draws a level of defensive attention that allows him to draw contact.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
And so it's Cleveland enjoying a...
With the score, the Bulls 26, the Cavaliers 38.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
His penetration was a real problem for them. And then, of course, the monster finishes at the cup.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group Billy Donovan has on the floor. Williams is out there with Zach LaVine. Then it's DeRozan. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Ball in at the 1 spot.
First team foul.
On defense, Chicago. Down by 12. Mitchell. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Drummond's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
Allen against DeRozan. Williams with a clean look. And the 3 off target. And so Allen will bring it up for the Cavaliers. They've led by as many as 14 points. And the foul on Patrick Williams. That's foul number 2 for him. The Bulls making a switch here. Vucevic is checked in. Mitchell wide open. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mobley.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
Green is checked in for the Bulls.
Javonte Green.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. DeRozan against Mitchell. And DeRozan kicks to Williams. And again, Chicago. No good. The Cavaliers leading by 10. And it's Allen slamming it down.
This guy does such an incredible job getting up and down the floor. Jared Allen's athleticism makes him a force in transition.
DeRozan against Mobley. And it's DeRozan missing. Cleveland's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh my goodness, the size and athleticism of Evan Mobley. What a sight to behold.
Vucevic against Allen. Vucevic setting the pick for DeRozan. And he drives in. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
This guy does not mess around. DeMar DeRozan, spectacular. My goodness gracious, sir.
Here's Vucevic. Back to ball. To the inside. And Vucevic throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play. Then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Wade, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Osman comes in for Evan Mobley. LeVert's checked in for Isaac Okoro. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Garland. And Cleveland making a change here. Green's checked in. Most losing teams, Greg, are looking to rebuild. Look to the future, but not in Chicago.
Yeah, their idea to turn it around was to get all-stars. Trading for Vooch in 21 during a losing season, then signing DeMar as a free agent. It's a refreshing approach.
Bulls trail by 9. Ball kicks to Green. DeRozan for 3. And again, no good by Chicago. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Here's Green. The feed now to Wade. Out left to the wing. Back to LeVert. Here's Osman. He's covered by Ball. It's stolen by Vucevic. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Here's DeRozan. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Boy, an outpouring of offense, and the whole arsenal is on display for DeMar DeRozan right now.
Wade, a screen on Williams. Osman, the pass to Green. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Green's got his first bucket in this one.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Pass to Vucevic. Pick by Vucevic. DeRozan against Rubio. 5 on the clock. They kick it out to Green. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Green's got 6.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regroup. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
Now the Bulls with it. They're on a 12-4 run. Outside Williams. Passes it to Vucevic. And the wide open shot from Green. It's Chicago with another bucket.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
Outside Ball. Now the pass to Green. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Wade. Now here's LeVert. Over DeRozan. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to... How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, in at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5, roaming the paint. Pass to Vucevic. 5 to shoot. Back to Levine. And stolen by Mobley. Mitchell looking it over. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Mitchell against DeRozan.
What you lack maybe in mobility, you've got to make up for with anticipation. Nikola Vucevic, nice job.
Williams finds Levine. Trying to find Vucevic. Gets it to him. There's Green with the 3. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Okoro with it. Working on Green. Outside Garland. There's the drive. Lays it up and banks it in. Garland's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Cavs. And finished off by DeRozan.
Boy, how effortless does DeMar DeRozan make those slams look? This guy glides to the rim and makes it look easy.
Mitchell kicks to Okoro. He feeds it to Allen. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Indoors, hasn't it been fun watching the evolution of Jared Allen? My goodness.
It certainly has, Kevin. This guy has proven he is an all-star caliber player. We know he's a double-double machine. He prides himself on hitting the glass. Any center on any team is going to have a problem if he gets near the cup because of his shot-blocking ability.
Vucevic is screen on Mitchell. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. Outside Levine. Back to Vucevic. It's stolen by Allen. Okoro with it. Now Green defending. It's stolen by Vucevic. Outside Levine. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And DeRozan kicks to Green. To the middle. And finished off by DeRozan.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Mitchell dishes to Mobley. Outside Garland. 6 to shoot. Back to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
Here's Vucevic. That's good. And it's Levine with the assist. That's 7 points for Vucevic.
Wow, Vucevic with the big-time delivery. The Montenegrin says, that's my shot.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
And that one's good. Green.
And the crowd is loving this long-range bomb attack that we're seeing here tonight, coming right back to answer a 3 with one of their own.
Kicks it out to Garland. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Boy, how about the nimbleness to overcome the defense inside. Darius Garland makes his opportunities.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Cavaliers?
Second team foul.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific perfect job of disrupting the rhythm.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity, forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. LeVert's checked in. Garland kicks to LeVert. Green with the rebound. And here's Levine, who brings it up for the Bulls. 4-point game. Williams passes to Levine. Bulls moving the ball around. On the wing, Green. Money! And that shot brings them to within just one.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And the first of two, no good. Heartbreaking.
We know that Darius Garland believes exclusively in his ability to be the one to make this big shot right here.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Drummond's checked in for Williams. Derek Jones comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And Ball subbed in for Green. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he ends up making the second, and that ties the game up.
Well, a little shaky from the line, and instead of putting them in front, he's only able to tie it up.
LeVert with it. Lined up there for Allen. Blows the alley-oop jam. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout.
Timeout.
DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Jones. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. He told them, hey, this game is there for you, but we got to go get it. 50-50 balls, getting to the basket. We have to give it all right now. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Vucevic finds Ball. Levine wide open. Buries the triple.
Big shot with time winding down. Clutch move by Levine.
A three and nothing but a three will do here.
You've got to keep your composure and execute to get a quality look from three.
And so the big win by Chicago. David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
happy to have you here for a minute. Allie, take it away.
Well, guys, dramatic.
He's highly skilled, Allie. Thank you. And we're expecting an intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
Here are the 5 for the Cavaliers. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Memphis, Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the center position. Now here's Mitchell. Oh, Brooks with the steal. And Bane, no good on that one.
I mean, during his first playoffs, Dillon Brooks proved he was a big game player, pouring in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah.
Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
He gets a lot of defensive attention, but Morant, he can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
Garland against Morant, outside Mitchell. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. You know, talking about Dillon Brooks, also great in those first ever play-in games, Greg.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the Grizzlies making the playoffs, winning 2 games. Brooks was outstanding in a win at Golden State, locking down the Warriors on the perimeter.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Morant, and then Morant with the dunk.
Oh, he's got some hop. Morant, this man loves to attack the rim whenever he gets the chance. And when I mean any chance, I mean any chance.
Grizzlies with the rebound. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. From deep, Bane. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And this is part of Morant's role. As a guard, he's responsible for finding the open man.
Pass to Okoro. Adams against Garland. Here's Allen. Uses the glass on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Every night, John Morant has a hard job to do. He draws the opponent's toughest defender in each game they play. That's how talented of a scorer he is.
Well, you talk about the D Morant has to face. Yet he finds a way to get the best of most of those matchups, Richard.
He's got a very advanced offensive skill set. He can score off the bounce. He can spot up. Depending on who's guarding him, John can adapt and find any weakness.
Now here's Morant. 6 points for him.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
Here's Okoro. There's the drive.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him. And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Garland against Bane. Good on the bucket.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
The drive by Morant. Memphis the rebound. Jackson the pass to Adams. Morant with it. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
From his first day in the league, opponents are going to make him earn it at the line. And look, Morant, he'll give him an easy look.
And the Cavaliers will go for a different look here. Wade, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Osman comes in for Okoro. Caris LeVert's checked in for Mitchell. And Rubio is subbed in for Darius Garland. Now here's LeVert. Mobley. Not going to go that time. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. Here's Morant. Rubio with some nice D. The Cavs trailing. It's LeVert on the wing. Adams grabs the miss. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. And for the Cavaliers, RJ, they found a little bit of rhythm, finally, after the LeBron era.
They sure have. A little 3-year skid. It looked like they were lost, but they kept some veterans around and brought in some great young talent. Maybe not title contenders, but they can make a big splash. Adept at fending off aggressive coverage. Mobley already looking like a vet out there.
Here's Morant. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Morant's got 12 points.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Mobley on a screen. Back to Osman. The ball's knocked loose and stolen by Morant. It's rebounded by Wade.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Pass to LeVert. Here's Wade. Here's Mobley. Osman on the wing. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Back to Osman. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Payne, the pass to Brooks. And again, Memphis no good. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Man, it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies. So it's the Cavaliers now. It's a 3-point game. Setting the floor for the Cavaliers. We've got Cedi Osman. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Jared Allen. And it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. And the Grizzlies shooting just 38% for this game so far. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Cavaliers have surprised many with their ascension. Coach Bickerstaff said they had to be really patient through some difficult times, but his star center, Jared Allen, said, quote, no matter who's in front of us, big or small, we're going to go out there and fight till the end. Brian?
Yeah, that's what got him here, Allie. Thank you. And Grant Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it, paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number 45. And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. The Grizzlies making their last shot. And that one's good. Mitchell.
All heart. Mitchell scoring down low. I mean, Donovan plays the game with such passion.
Jones, his shot is good.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Inside, here's Allen. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Gotta be careful when Jackson is lurking, more than just capable of sending it back.
Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Fast break, Cleveland. Here's Garland. It's rebounded by Memphis. Close them in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Pass to Bane. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Down low, Osman. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Osman's got his second basket of the night. Okoro is checked in for Darius Garland.
First team. In for the Cavaliers.
The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Knocked away. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Morant's checked in.
Coming onto the floor for your Grizzlies.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far.
Cedi Osman. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Cleveland on D. Trailing by 4.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
To the middle. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Bain with it. Green picks him up. Here's Morant. Second chance shot. Kicks it out to Jackson. Left side, Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
The team-first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
For Cleveland, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter.
When it comes to the Grizzlies, a lot of this season is about erasing the memory of their playoff loss last year. It was a disappointing end to their season.
Now here's Morant. They lead by 8, biggest lead of the game.
It's been all about Ja tonight. Can score in so many different ways.
Pass to Okoro. Back to Mitchell. Bearing his second of 3 attempts. But with Memphis's 2021-2022 season, it still has to be considered a success, right?
Yeah, I think it was a successful season, but as a whole, this young team, they won their division, but the hopes were so much higher going into the postseason than just the second round.
And pick and roll is never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
Here's Morant following the score by Cleveland. Another shot. And it's Adams missing. The Cavaliers have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Rubio passes to Mobley. Here's Okoro. Driving in. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on Desmond Bain.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points. And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
Conchar, he's checked in for Memphis. Kennard comes in for Bain.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
First free throw is good. Tillman's checked in for Memphis. And so he hits both. 56 seconds left in the second quarter. To the right side. Back to Rubio. Shoots over Morant. Pass to Okoro. Jacks up a 3. Mobley. It's good on the putback.
When you're guarding Mobley, you have to finish the possession on D. Seal him off, or Evan, look, this man is going to punish you on that glass.
Rubio with the rebound. For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And just good hustle. Always nice to get an easy bucket on the break.
And making sure they convert by finishing strong.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And Mobley with the basket on the assist by Okoro. Mobley's got 6 here in the quarter. Pass to LeVert. And here's Mobley. Back to Rubio. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
And it's Morant missing. Mobley outside. And it's all tied up. Mobley's got 10 points in the game.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
It's a tie game in Memphis. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
They've got Xavier Tillman, Jaren Jackson out there with John Conchar. Then there's Ja Morant, and it's Kennard in at the 2. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Steven Adams checked in for Tillman. Brooks comes in for Conchar. And it's Bain in for Kennard. And And the shot's good. And the Cavs shooting very well, 62%, and going right at the defense.
And man, it has been so impressive watching Evan Mobley, my pick for the Rookie of the Year, make such a quick impact in the league. You gotta be excited about his future.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Bane, back to Adams. Outside Morant. Just 5 to shoot. And then Morant with the jam!
He'll put you on your heels in a hurry. Morant slicing through the D.
And what you have to admire about Mobley is how long he is.
He uses his length well to get his shot off in the post, as well as on defense where he understands how to distract shooters. Such a promising player.
Jackson can't get it to go. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. The shot that time not on target. And Cleveland the other way now. Morant against Mitchell. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal, and the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
Osman, he's checked in for Cleveland. Green comes in for Okoro.
Welcoming any physicality on his way out. Morant enjoys that type of challenge.
And finished off by Garland.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Green finds Allen. Oh, the block shot. Grabs it out of the air. Here's Morant. It's rebounded by Cleveland. On the wing, Green. Brooks defending. And Garland with a basket on the assist by Green. Garland's got 6 here in the quarter.
Looking for a high percentage shot. Garland wants the best look he can get.
Morant, no good. For Cleveland, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. The 3 from Bane. The rebound by Allen.
One thing I'll say about the Cavs, it's become clear these past few seasons, their front office is not afraid to make some bold moves.
And Richard, I'm sure Cleveland fans welcome the front office taking the initiative.
Yeah, it's been a tough few years, and they needed to take some aggressive steps, and they did. And now they've got one of the best young core groups in the NBA.
Conchar, he's checked in for Memphis. Jones comes in for Ja Morant. Memphis calls timeout. Lopez, he's checked in for the Cavs. Okoro comes in for Donovan Mitchell. The Cavaliers have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. A minute and a half left in the third quarter. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Here's Jones, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Since entering the league in 2015, Tyus Jones has proven to be as reliable as it gets. A multi-talented guard who plays to his strengths.
And what you appreciate about Jones is how under control he is, Richard. He's never in a rush.
It's what allows the game to come so naturally to him. He's skilled at keeping things very simple, solid at setting the pace for himself and his squad.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there.
He saw a path to the rim, and he took it. The defense just couldn't stop him.
56 seconds left in the third. Okoro on the wing. Pass to LeVert. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Jones with the ball. Now LeVert defending. Jones misses. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Okoro, no good. Memphis trailing here. Jones drives in. Now here's Bane. Back to Jones. Jackson outside. Adams, the pass to Jones. Clock at 4. Kicks it out to Jackson. Pass to Bane. Goes back up. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground. The Cavaliers on top. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. So for Cleveland right now, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3. Here's Garland. What a terrific move that is. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Cavaliers. Bane, the pass to Jackson. And the layup is good off the glass. Jackson's gotten his first bucket of the night.
And he's no stranger to contact inside. Love watching Jackson bully his way through aggressive defense.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Here's Jones, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Morant's checked in. Mitchell misses.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Pass to Bane. Morant against Mobley, and it's Morant.
Oh, my goodness.
How about that?
I don't know, but it seems like Morant's got springs or something in his shoes.
Here's Okoro. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Here's Allen. Adams grabs the miss. The Grizzlies have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Morant with it, picked up by Allen. That puts him in the lead. Morant's got 12 points in just the second half.
When Morant drives, he is just so difficult to stop. His agility, that's what makes beating the D look so easy.
And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Brooks, he's checked in for Conchar. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Mitchell against Bane. And Mobley with the basket on the assist by Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 3rd assist of the night. Here's Morant. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got rebound number 8 now. Pass to Allen. Back to Okoro. Mobley outside. Now here's Allen. Adams covering from deep. Mitchell. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got rebound number 8 now. Morant, pass to Brooks. Back to Morant. And no good. And Cleveland will come the other way. Pass to Allen. Out to Garland. Now Allen, defended by Jackson. Outside Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Allen on the wing. Hey, from beyond the arc. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 4 assists in the game.
Not known as a quick shooter, but Allen shows what he's got there.
And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And the second of 2 is good. And that narrows the lead down to just 3.
And by missing that free throw, now a 3 could even the score. Not ideal.
Mitchell against Bain. Pass to Garland. Driving inside. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Morant into the lane. Cash. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play, coming through when it matters most.
Inside, Mobley. Now Allen lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Jackson. Morant against Allen. Money!
Get this man the ball, and he will make something happen. Morant rises to the occasion. Man.
Here's Mitchell. Count it!
It's Spider time. Donovan Mitchell, ice in his veins.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Bain. Back to Morant. Outside Bain. Timeout called. Memphis. They're down by 1. 20 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Your thoughts, guys?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
If they've got a surefire quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
Caris LeVert's checked in for the Cavaliers. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I had a chance to find out what Taylor Jenkins was discussing with his players. With it being such a tight game, he tried to lighten the mood in the huddle, saying, quote, "It's just a game, guys. Have fun. Stay loose. Let it fly. I believe in you guys. Let's see if that laid-back approach works."
All right, appreciate it, Allie. 12 seconds left to play in the 4th. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
So the first one drops, and that'll put him up 2.
And these types of moments are crucial to LeVert's development, as well as his desire to take on more responsibility.
The last make was huge. Now, realistically, the worst-case scenario for them is OT.
And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the line for 2. First free throw is good, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
And when healthy, LeVert is a problem. A multi-dimensional guard who can score, pass, and rebound at an impressive clip.
Timeout called. Memphis. They're down by 4. 5 ticks left in the 4th quarter of this one. Here's Morant. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And we have seen Morant step up as a leader, wanting to go to the stripe down the stretch.
And he does get the second one. And that narrows the lead down to just 3. Oh, stolen by Morant. Oh, and he can't make the shot to force overtime. And so the big win by Cleveland in a Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
think of with both these teams, Greg? Their athleticism. Some high flyers on the court tonight.
And, Kev, it's not just about the aerial skills, though. There are some guys out there who can flat out wear you down with their ability to run the floor.
A look at the Bulls starting lineup. We've got DeRozan. Zach LaVine is out there with Green. And it's Vucevic. And it's Beverly in at the point. Now Morant. After Zach LaVine missed from long range.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Vucevic against Brooks. There's the feed to LaVine. Outside, Green. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Beverly. And Adams sends it back.
That's the length of Adams, but also the good instincts defensively.
Love the recognition. Realizes that one is all him.
Sometimes that's the call. You want to be unselfish, but even more so, you want to be effective.
And something that gets overlooked is how good of a passer Steven Adams is.
You're totally right, GA. He's gotten much better with his vision. Knows how to find cutters and open guys out of the high post. Plus, he's skilled at throwing those full-court touchdown passes. We know Beverly's ability as a defender, but don't underestimate his ability as a distributor. He has good vision.
LaVine passes to Beverly. Back to LaVine. The pass to Beverly. Pass to Vucevic. Launches it. No good on the shot. And it's Memphis the other way. Here's Morant.
Oh, did you see that? As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Morant against Beverly to the paint. Here's Vucevic. Not going to go that time. Adams, some nice D. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
What body control from Morant. Able to take the hit and power through it all.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, I got a few minutes with Billy Donovan. He told me they'll be looking to stretch the defense with their ability to knock down shots from deep. He said success on the outside will translate to success on the inside. Sounds like instead of going inside out, they're going to go outside in. Interesting. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David.
Misread each other on the pass, tried to recover, but too late.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And then jammed down as he goes right over to Nikola Vucevic.
Man, oh man, one of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. Ja Morant has people on skates.
Now here's Vucevic. Here's DeRozan. And DeRozan throws it down.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in, and Jackson gets it to go.
Nice play, and credit Jaren for being shot ready. He knew the play was coming to him, and he knocked it down.
Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here.
Hold on!
You gotta buckle up on that one. A guy who can lull you to sleep and then burst right past you. Ja Morant on the attack.
Green against Morant. DeRozan in the corner. Here's the teardrop. Outside, LaVine. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Chicago needs to get a shot off. Here's Vucevic. And Desmond Bane pulls it down. Memphis with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run. It's Morant with the drive.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
On the wing, LaVine. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And the Bulls making a change here. Ball's checked in. Vucevic against Morant. And finished off by Morant.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
Outside ball. Here's DeRozan. Oh,
yes. Wow, you knew that DeRozan has that in him. Didn't think he'd pull it off in a game, though.
Morant finds Jackson, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Here's Morant. He's got 14. Ball with the rebound.
Wow. Now that's having a highlight reel in your mind, but in reality, it didn't work.
No good from outside. And so it's Memphis. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their lead is where... And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Memphis.
What they've done is they've looked to push the pace in transition early, and it's paid dividends with their fast break points.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
Taking a look at the Bulls. Green is out there with LaVine. Then it's DeRozan. Then it's Ball. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
With the ability to beat his defender in a number of ways, Morant is truly a dynamic scorer.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please, that's terrible.
It's Morant with the drive. And finished off by Morant.
The quickness of Ja Morant is what makes his drives deadly. Where did he go?
And an intentional foul right there. Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes.
Timeout.
Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
Drummond's checked in for the Bulls. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. LaVine kicks to Green. To the right side. It's stolen by Adams. And now the Grizzlies. Fast break. Here's Morant. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Morant's got 22 points.
Keep track of Ja, especially when he's in transition. He shows you right there.
Passes it to Drummond. DeRozan against Bain. And the wide open shot from Green. And again, Chicago. No good. And the Grizzlies leading by 16. Here's Morant. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
The Grizzlies have gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. And DeRozan sends it back.
With that leaping ability of DeRozan, he can go get it.
Outside, Green. Pass to Drummond. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's his first foul.
Second team.
Drummond in the post. Guarded by Morant. Oh, and the jam by Drummond.
Did you see the air Drummond gets underneath him? Allows for time to be creative.
And it's Morant missing.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Bulls shooting their first free throw of the evening. That's good from DeMar DeRozan. Bulls trail by 15. And defensively, Chicago's so solid. Steve, they don't gamble a lot. They just get the job done.
Kevin, they do. Well, how they get it done, they rely on their intelligence. Good communication at that end. Could they be more disruptive? Maybe, but they play to their identity. Look how Ja just glides through the contact. He's such a nimble player.
Drummond finds DeRozan. Here's Vucevic. Adams defending. And it's Vucevic missing.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Back to Morant. To the inside. And Morant throws it down.
With the ball on the string, Ja Morant is toying with the defense. Beautiful.
Bane against Drummond. Grizzlies with the rebound. Up top, Morant. 28 points for him.
How about the job Billy Donovan has done? Under 500 in his first season, but took the Bulls to the playoffs in his second year at the helm.
Lots of pieces have been added to this Bulls roster. For Donovan, you were just talking about him, to work with, coach, and lead. He has done a good job.
They have a great mix, Kevin, of veteran leadership and young talent. Donovan has been able to mix and match to keep guys fresh. It worked well for him in the playoffs last year. Just couldn't find an answer for Giannis and the Bucks.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
They kick it out to Green, and the pass to Drummond. DeRozan in the corner. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. Vucevic with the block.
This is the next step for Nikola Vucevic. Can he start to become a better defender and shot blocker?
Drummond passes to Green. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And Morant gets it to go.
I like what he's doing here. Terrific efficiency scoring the basketball.
Green left side. And again, Chicago turns it over. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Grizzlies. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. Morant kicks to Bane. There's Jackson with the three. And they'll get another chance. DeRozan for three. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. All right, David, thank you. We'll be
35. 14.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through two quarters.
His activity level has made an impact, and he is fearless.
And the Grizzlies leading by 21. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane.
This guy is exciting to watch. Morant gets up and dunks it.
Beverly, the pass to Green. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Green's got 5 now.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Beverly deciding where to go with it. On the wing, Levine. Brooks covering. Shot clock at 6. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Adams has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And that one's good. Morant.
It breaks down your defense when Ja Morant gets in the lane. You want to force him outside.
And here's Green outside. Drills it from outside. Green's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
And Smitty, we've seen Nikola Vucevic add a three-point shot to his arsenal.
This is a shot he didn't have early on in his career. But GA, as the game has continued to evolve, so has Vucevic. Recognizing bigs like him have to be able to stretch the floor.
Into the lane, and then Morant slams it in.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
And there's the drive, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant, and that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
And it's Green missing. Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his 2nd year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned them into a powerhouse.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You have to respect Ja's burst on the drive. So dangerous with the ball in his hands.
The Grizzlies have shot 3 of 6 at the foul line. Both free throws good from Morant.
We saw glimpses of Ja Morant's potential in his first 2 seasons in the league. But year 3, both Ja and Memphis took it to another level.
Can they get it? DeRozan's shot is off. For Memphis, they've gotten every shot to drop since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. Green with the block. DeRozan against Morant. Out to DeRozan. Shoots over Morant. DeRozan's shot is off. Another level indeed for Ja Morant, his 3rd season, Smitty, in the NBA. And now he has joined the conversation for MVP.
Kevin, that scoring average well over 25 points per game. Morant is the leader of Memphis. The Grizz finishing in the top 3 of the West. Incredible for a 22-year-old.
Green with a screen for DeRozan. Outside, Green. And the rejection by Jackson. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. 1:53 left in the 3rd. 4 on the clock. DeRozan dishes to Vucevic. The fadeaway. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Ball's knocked loose.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
All the officials are all over that one.
He's had 7 tries at the line, made 5.
Yeah, 76% from the line a season ago, and most would consider that to be a success.
How can you not love a player like Ja Morant? Came into the NBA ready to prove himself and just keeps getting better.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Levine finds Green. Levine against Jackson. Vucevic trying to get open. Levine's shot is off. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, They've maintained their focus.
Levine can't hit. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. 34 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Brooks kicks to Morant. Tries again. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, with that little pump fake, Morant has a sneaky way of initiating contact.
Both free throws good from Morant. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Beverly, the pass to DeRozan to end the cold streak, and the basket is good. DeRozan's got 7.
Look at the way DeMar just shrugged off the foul and still finished the play. Incredible.
Morant, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line. For Memphis, they have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
Beverly wide open. And so it's Memphis with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no... And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Timeout called the Grizzlies.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Ja Morant.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. On the court for Chicago to start the fourth. Green is out there with Vucevic. Then it's Patrick Beverly. Then it's Zach LaVine. And it's DeRozan in at the 2. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Morant with the ball. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Memphis.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball. Quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Very consistent from long distance. Beverly a floor spacer offensively.
And yep, another basket.
Make that 61 point.
Yep, everything is going his way right now.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Andre Drummond comes in for Nikola Vucevic, and it's Williams in for Green. The kick out to Williams. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. 5 on the clock. It's Beverly on the wing. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. Morant's got 4 rebounds in this game. The shot, no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Morant against DeRozan. The fader. And Bane pulls it down. Bane's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Morant with a wide open look. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Tough to shadow Morant. Explosive off the dribble, but at the same time, can stop on a dime.
An open look for Beverly. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
The Bulls have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. There's a screen by Williams. DeRozan passes to Williams, and he makes that one.
DeMar draws so much attention on that pick and roll that often he can get an easy score with a simple pass like he did on that play.
Morant with the bucket.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
The 3. Williams can't hit. The Grizzlies have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Morant drives in, and Morant throws it down.
You know he's going to take a lot of shots out there. He's their #1 option right now.
DeRozan passes to Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
And how about they don't waste any time matching that throwdown with one of their own.
A show of their determination right there. Grant.
Blocking foul call. DeMar DeRozan. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Morant drives in. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That one on DeRozan. Pass to Drummond. Back to DeRozan. It's Drummond, high post. It's Levine atop the key. Beverly for three. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Beverly's got 6 points in the quarter.
This is where Levine has really expanded his game, avoiding tunnel vision and getting others involved.
An offensive mastery right there. I mean, great move in the lane and then the flush.
With just no way for the D to handle it. It's Beverly on the wing. Here's DeRozan. The Grizzlies pull it in. Adams has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Memphis.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Ja Morant.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Passes it to Levine. 34 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Clock at 6. Out to DeRozan. Shoots over Morant. And another miss by Chicago.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
And Morant throws it down.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
First team foul. Grizzlies foul. Dylan Brooks. His third personal foul. Second team foul.
Free throw good, Levine.
When it comes to scoring, Zach LaVine is just getting better and better. Every season, he comes back a stronger shooter.
Now Morant. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. First one falls for. Both free throws good from Morant. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it.
The rivalry is real. These teams in particular have bumped heads for years.
Well, rivalries are built when something is at stake. And when you look at the entire history of this matchup, the peaks and valleys for each club, there's a little bit of distaste, which always makes for interesting viewing.
And now the opening lineup for Chicago. They've got DeMar DeRozan. Zach LaVine out there with Javonte Green. Then it's Patrick Beverley. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot. Now here's DeRozan. Outside for Green. Pass to Beverley. And oh, that was close. He draws the foul. That'll shoot 2. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
Boy, Patrick Beverley, what a pleasure this guy is to watch. The level of competitiveness, the commitment to the defensive end. Man, he can raise the team.
Outside Garland. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Here's a guy who is not shy about sharing the basketball. If you are open, Darius Garland will find you.
Back on draft night 2017, the Bulls trading away their star, Jimmy Butler.
And what a haul they got from Minnesota. Zach LaVine, the headliner, and he's turned out to be a franchise player. It's tough to win one of those type of deals, but Chicago got a stud.
Now here's Allen. The 3 from Mitchell. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
Automatic from that spot. Donovan Mitchell gets an opportunity to get his feet set. Good night.
DeRozan outside. Pass to Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Here's Mitchell, and fouled as he went up to dunk. Good aggressive move. He'll shoot a pair.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he is an attacking, scoring point guard. He can get off the dribble drive. He's a great threat at the rim because of that elite athleticism. Every chance he gets, he's looking to attack. The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Pass to Beverley. Six on the shot clock. And a missed layup. Mitchell's scoring abilities have often been a difference maker, Doris.
The BA, that's been especially true in the playoffs. Highly competitive, all about the right things.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Shot by LaVine, no good.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Launches it, and the foul called on Evan Mobley. That's foul number 2 for him.
I don't know what he was thinking about there. Easy over the back call.
Really good job to block out there. This is why you want to go put a body on someone when the shot goes up.
Wade, he's checked in for Mobley. And Beverley gets it to go.
This guy is such an intelligent guard. Patrick Beverley finding a driving lane and finishing.
Right side Garland. Pass to Wade. Here's Okoro. He's covered by LaVine. Garland for 3. That one doesn't drop. Chicago trailing here. To the paint. Here's Green. And it's good. Credit LaVine with the assist.
Well, because he's such a good scorer, passing windows open up for Zach LaVine.
Mitchell up top. Beverley defending. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Here's Okoro for 3. It's hauled in by Beverley.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Pass to Green. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul for the Cavaliers. Osman, he's checked in for Okoro. Caris LeVert comes in for Donovan Mitchell. And Rubio is subbed in for Darius Garland. Osman into the lane. Count it.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Green is checked in. Pass to LeVert. Here's Osman to the inside. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter here. And here's LeVert for three. Gets the three to fall.
Well, Caris LeVert has worked diligently to make his three-point shot legitimate. Knocks that one down.
Let's go with a three. Osman, no good. The Bulls have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. They'll pin that foul on Danny Green. Free throw good. Green. That one's no good. The Cavaliers have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Pass to Wade. Now here's LeVert. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The runner. And it's Chicago with a board.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again. That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
And so the first quarter is in the books. The Cavaliers. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Cavaliers?
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Garland and LeVert team up in the backcourt. Jetty Osman out there with Danny Green. And it's Mobley in at the center position. That's the group for Cleveland, getting going in the second. Pass to Garland. Here's Osman. Over Green. And stolen by Green. Now DeRozan. He's checked by LeVert. And DeRozan gets it to go on the assist from Beverly.
How about the acceleration of DeRozan on the break? Just beats everyone down the floor for an easy opportunity.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
So it's the Cavaliers now. The Bulls making their last shot. Garland for 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. The Bulls have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter.
Darius Garland has not only become a leader on the floor, BA, he's also become the emotional leader. One of the more vocal guys on this entire team.
Drops in the 3. Vucevic has got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, what anticipation from the Montenegrin center. Vucevic reading the defense well on the catch and shoot.
Back to Garland. On the wing, Green. Second shot opportunity. And Mobley with a nice bucket inside. Mobley's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
We know unequivocally Evan Mobley has length. He's got timing. This guy eats up rebounds.
And for Garland, Doris, the production has stuck out the most.
Oh, boy. I mean, he's become ultra productive on the offensive end. The points, the rebounds, the assists, all are going up. This guy is becoming one of the most well-rounded young guards in the entire league.
And the dunk by DeRozan.
Well, that basket's all about the handle of DeMar DeRozan. He's worked hard to be able to navigate space.
Mobley passes to Garland. And here's LeVert. Green for 3. DeRozan with the rebound. Pass to Levine. Fires the 3. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. DeRozan's got 3 assists in the game.
And that's a case where DeMar DeRozan's teammates benefiting from him being a willing distributor. This is a very team-first guy.
Now here's DeRozan. The jumper from the wing off target.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Pass to LeVert. Back to Osman. Now here's Green. To win the run. And Mobley with the layup. Mobley's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, Danny Green excels at recognizing when his teammates have open looks and putting it on the money. Nicely done.
Green for 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep. And legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there.
Here's DeRozan. After the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. Green, the pass to Levine, kicks it to DeRozan. Fires for three. That shot missing. And Cleveland will come the other way. Inside, Mobley to the middle. LeVert passes to Mobley. Here's Osman. They get it again. Outside for Green. Garland for three. LeVert. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Now just a three-point Bulls lead.
Well, Karis LeVert giving you a glimpse into how high that vertical goes. That is nice.
DeRozan into the lane. Beverly finds Levine. Oh, Green with a block.
I'll tell you, for a two-guard, Danny Green gets a ton of blocks. Great use of his length.
Mobley, no good. The Bulls have gotten 8 of 12 attempts to drop since the beginning of the second. It's stolen away. LeVert outside. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball. 15 seconds left in the first half. Ball passes to Drummond. Oh, rejected by Allen.
Wow, Jared Allen twice on the pipe. Send it back, young sir.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
And we're through the first half of play. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll...
Cavaliers, 25. The Bulls, 28.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Evan Mobley really making a difference here.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. They've got Andre Drummond. Lonzo Ball is out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's Patrick Williams, and it's Jones in at the three.
Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
Here's Jones. The shot, no good. And it's Cleveland the other way. Mitchell with the ball. He's picked up by Jones. Mobley outside. Here's Okoro. Pass to Mitchell for the lead. Drummond grabs the miss. And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have, and they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
Here's Mobley. From 6 feet out, he nails it. Mobley's got 12 points in the game.
Boy, we know Evan Mobley is elite on the defensive end. Right now, he's got it cooking offensively.
Here's Caruso. Oh, they get a hand on it. And so the ball out of bounds. Caruso touched it last. Wade, he's checked in for the Cavs. Rubio comes in for Garland. The Cavaliers have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Okoro. Outside Mitchell to the wing on the left. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
This is Donovan Mitchell in his toolbox, right? Uses the shot fake, gets that defender to bite. Nicely done. Boy, one big takeaway from the Cavaliers last season was the impact Evan Mobley has on the defensive end. This is a 7-footer who can guard multiple positions.
Now here's Ball. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And the Cavaliers with possession here. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Pass to Okoro. This one for 3. Okoro on the wing. From deep. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 3 assists tonight.
This is something they could really use from Okoro, guys. Has to hit enough threes to help stretch that defense.
Now here's Drummond. Here's Jones. Uses the glass on the layup. Jones has got his first 2 points of the night. And with Mobley, he's already drawing comparisons to other versatile big men doors.
Well, B.A., I don't want to get ahead of myself, but this guy has a chance to become one of the elite defensive players in league history. It is clear when he's at the top of his game, they are a scary team defensively.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball, following the bucket by the Bulls. Out left to the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Mitchell. That one goes. Count it. Mitchell's got 5 points now this quarter.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Here's Jones. Tries again. The kick out to Ball. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
A different look for Cleveland. Osman comes in for Okoro, and LeVert subbed in for Donovan Mitchell. Rubio passes to LeVert. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Caruso, and the layup falls.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Cleveland has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Pass to Osman, beyond the arc. Gets the 3-ball to go. Osman's got 5 points.
This guy is such a good all-around player. Caris LeVert sharpening his court awareness and finding his open teammates.
And here they come. Oh, he goes up high for the 2-handed slam.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
For Cleveland, they've gone 6 for 9 in the half. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul. Green's checked in for Cleveland.
Now into lineup for your Cavaliers.
Out to Rubio. Pass to Green. There's the 3. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Ball. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
He pushed a little too hard there trying to close the gap. And yes, he paid the price.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
Mobley, he's checked in for the Cavs. Garland comes in for Rubio for the Cavaliers. Okoro is checked in for Green. And Donovan Mitchell is subbed in for LeVert. And it's Cleveland's ball. They're on an 18-6 run. On the wing, Mitchell. The 3. And they'll get another chance. Back to Garland. Pass to Okoro. There's the triple. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Down low. And Levine throws it down.
No surprise, Zach LaVine goes for the slam, opens a window at the cup, and he takes advantage.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And Mitchell with the slam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Levine can't hit.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Outside Mitchell.
At the line for your Cavaliers, Donovan Mitchell. At the line for your Cavaliers with 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
I don't think anyone could have predicted, based off the numbers he put up in college, that Donovan Mitchell would be an elite NBA scorer. But he's a 3-level guy and not afraid in the big moments.
Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of it. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the small forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. 6 to shoot. Levine. And Levine throws it down.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Fast break, here we go. And Levine throws it down.
Well, few will be able to match up with Levine in the open court. Fast and fluid.
Here's Okoro. Here's Allen. Mobley, left side. Back to Allen. Vucevic with a steal. Here's Levine. Deflected.
The aggressiveness from Okoro to send that back. Not in my house.
Pass to Mitchell. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Boy, doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, and just goes to work.
For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's Levine.
You know, I like that mentality by Levine, taking it inside, mixing it up a little bit.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Cavaliers?
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
Caris LeVert's checked in for the Cavaliers.
You love how hard Okoro works for his team and makes himself right there a good option in the catch-and-shoot game.
And Vucevic slams it in.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Allen can't get it to go. Chicago has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Levine. Up top, Vucevic. Lets it fly. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. Vucevic has got 4 points in the quarter.
Nikola Vucevic with the bucket. Okay, sir, doing work.
And the shot is good by Garland.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Rubio's checked in for Darius Garland.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
LeVert goes against DeRozan. Left side Rubio. Shot clock at 6. The 3 from Okoro sends it home from three-point land.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
DeRozan with the ball. Now LeVert defending. Pass to Vucevic. The 3. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
Well, the post game, the jump shot. Vucevic, a capable scorer who loves taking over on the offensive end.
Takes a step back. LeVert with the ball. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Good on the first, and that'll put him up by 9.
To me, Caris LeVert has tons of upside. This is a 6'7" guard with an outstanding skill set.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Garland's checked in. Pass to Vucevic. Ooh, stolen by Allen.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Cavaliers.
Check out their assist numbers.
They didn't get stuck in isolation. They got the ball to the guys who had the best matchups.
And we get spoiled sometimes, but we should take a second to appreciate what a sensational performance this has been for Evan Mobley.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
Back to Okoro. To the paint. Oh, deflected and stolen by Williams.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
And I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
DeRozan for three. He connects. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And this is why they want the ball in DeRozan's hand. This guy is stone cold under pressure.
Outstanding move in the lane. Just enjoy that one at home, folks.
No doubt, with some huge elevation on the finish. And so the Cavaliers take the win. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans.
focus on the guard. Matchup to tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. The wingmen are Bane and Brooks. Adams is the pivot. For him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the point guard.
Showing he can make this shot. Give Jackson Jr. room to take the triple. Oh, and he will.
Garland the pass to Allen. Mitchell outside. Drives to the hoop. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
He's not going to back down from anyone. Got to commend the fearless attitude right there.
And it's Isaac Okoro with the foul. That's his first foul. Morant against Garland. It's stolen by Allen.
That's what we call intelligent defense. Just put himself in a position to make a play on that kick out.
Here are the Grizzlies with the ball.
Looking at this Cleveland Cavaliers team, this is a squad that really wants to get out of that championship team shadow. They want to establish their own identity.
The Grizzlies shooting their first free throws of the game.
Numbers last year for them, just about 73%, so the bottom third of the league.
We've talked about it, Richard. The city of Cleveland eternally grateful to LeBron for winning them a title back in 2016.
And so is the franchise, but it's understandable why these players want to be given respect on what they've done for this team since he left, especially considering the recent success they've had with this young crew.
Here's Morant. Darius Garland picking up that last basket. This is his second trip to the line in this one.
At the line for Cleveland.
And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him, and here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
Now here's Allen. Mitchell outside. Morant with the steal. 4-on-3 break. Here's Bane. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And this is part of Morant's role. As a guard, he's responsible for finding the open man.
Here's Mitchell. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Mitchell's got 6 points.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now, here's Mitchell. Following the miss by John Morant. Here's Garland. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Adams.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Here's Morant.
Ja Morant impressed as a rookie, but in 2022, he really started blowing the roof off.
He's been doing some tremendous things. And how about a 52-point game in February that year? Only 12 of those points came from threes. That's a lot of buckets. The explosiveness of Morant is just incredible. His motor and work ethic are both tremendous as well.
Allen, right side. And he goes big with the dunk right over Jaren Jackson.
Adding some extra style to the slam. Okay, what a move by Allen.
And then Morant slams it in.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Garland kicks to Mobley. This is to Allen. Back to Mobley. Three-pointer. The offensive rebound. Tries again. Outside Garland. Here's Okoro. Got a hand on it.
Rejected by Brooks. Part of why he's stuck as a second rounder. Dillon gives great effort on defense.
A different look now for Cleveland. Caris LeVert comes in for Mitchell, and Ricky Rubio subbed in for Garland. Jones checked in for Memphis. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. Wade, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Osman comes in for Okoro. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Morant's checked in. 2 on the clock. Osman. Adams gets a hand on it.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
And Adams has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. They trail by 1. Allen passes to Osman. Back to Allen. Cleveland moving the ball around. Rubio finds Wade. Here's Osman. Guarded by Bane. Here's Osman. A 3-ball. And Desmond Bane pulls it down. 1:19 left here in the opening quarter. One word you always...
Oh, my! Nice finish. He'll put you on your heels in a hurry. Morant slicing through the D.
And it's Wade with the jam.
Oh my, did he ever flush that one hard?
Making a... Oh, look out! Look out!
Now that's how you finish.
That is not possible. What we just... Is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Here's LeVert driving inside. And there's a call on Jetty Osman. That's his first foul.
Team foul. Substitution for your Cavaliers.
40 seconds left to play in the first. And they double up Morant. Brooks outside. Back to Morant. And oh, he jams it right over Jared Allen. Wow!
Showing off that vert. Morant attacks the basket with just such intensity. There's not much any defense can do with it. And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Okoro dishes to Mobley. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Shot clock at 6. Driving in, and he goes big with the dunk right over Jaren Jackson.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
And that one released in time, but no good. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies. Now a timeout called by Memphis. Well, if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
Memphis leading, so the Grizzlies 5 right now. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Brooks in at the 3 spot. Now, here's Okoro. Brooks covering. Over in the corner, Green. Back to Garland. Comes up empty down low. Memphis with the ball. Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
This man was under-recruited in college. Can you believe that? And Morant, he still plays like he's trying to prove something.
Pass to Okoro. The three-pointer off the mark. Memphis leading by 3. Morant with it. Garland picks him up. And Morant throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
Yeah, they're going for the throat. Garland kicks to Allen. It's Morant with the drive. That one, no good. Cleveland with the ball. The pass to Garland. There's the 3. Drills the three-pointer. Garland's got 5 now.
He doesn't waste any time right there thinking about it. Garland gets that hot pass and he moves.
They get it again. Outside for Jackson. Here's Morant. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Pass to Garland. Okoro with it. He's picked up by Brooks. 5 to shoot. Okoro passes to Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
It's just too easy for Mobley. This man, he's quick off the floor. He's got a 7'4" wingspan. Look, this man finishes the way he was built.
Garland kicks to Allen. Kicks it out to Garland. Mobley dishes to Allen, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That is his first foul of the game. A different look now for Cleveland. Wade, he's checked in for Allen. Caris LeVert comes in for Isaac Okoro. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Garland.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail. One thing you have to admire about the Grizzlies is their high level of effort. These guys play with such determination on every single play.
Even their superstars like Morant. Cleveland moving it around. Mobley kicks to LeVert. And Adams sends it back. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. A different look now for Cleveland. Cedi Osman, he's checked in for Mobley. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Green. Here's Mitchell. He's got 8. And the call will be against Caris LeVert. That's his first foul.
I'm not sure what he thought he could get away with there. Pretty clear over the back.
Yeah, it's one thing to be aggressive hot shot. It's another thing to get reckless. He's got to stay under control.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
The effort level of the Grizzlies, RJ, can be an equalizer against some teams.
Yes, the talent and experience can only take you so far, but Memphis, these boys will outwork you. And in some ways, it's not fair because their energy at times just seems unmatchable.
Down low, here's Osman. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Steven Adams picks one up.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers. No good on the second free throw. GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come. Well, it's been so hard to watch at times. I mean, he's missed so many of his foul shots tonight. Good to see him finally come through there.
Rubio the pass to Osman. And here's Mitchell from the arc. The Grizzlies pull it in. Adams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Morant with the bucket. Morant's got 9 points in the quarter.
What I love about Morant is that he understands his strengths on offense, which is why he is so efficient.
Wade a screen on Adams. Back to Mitchell. Inside, here's Wade. Kicks it out to Rubio. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Osman. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. Osman's got himself on the board with 3 there.
A solid passer.
Oh, wow. Yes! No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
And so LeVert will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They trail by 1. Morant with the steal. On the wing, Bane. Offline with his 3. Cleveland's gotten half their shots from 3-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And another 3 for Cleveland.
And this is what makes Mitchell dangerous. His ability to rise up immediately after catching that pass.
And finished off by Morant.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. And here is Mitchell. He's got 11. Here's Osman. Makes it off the glass. Osman's got 5 now.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters. I thank you, David. And folks, don't.
Your Cavaliers, 30. The Grizzlies, 28.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. Memphis trailing here. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3 slot. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. Garland kicks to Mobley. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson. That is his first foul of the game. Mobley wide open. Cleveland gets it back. Mitchell outside. Passes to Mobley. The dish to Okoro. Clock at 4. Mitchell. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Mentioned for the Cavs, the progress that Darius Garland has made in just a few seasons is nothing short of remarkable.
Well, he took a giant leap last year, and he got better in just about every offensive category, and people recognized it. He was 3rd in most improved player voting and probably would have finished a little bit higher had they not dealt with injuries at the end of the season.
And he was an all-star.
Yes, sir.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. And since coming into the league, Desmond Bane, Richard, has quickly established himself as a knockdown 3-point shooter.
Yeah, his accuracy and efficiency from out there is incredible. The spacing he provides is why he's a key part of this team.
Yes, that goes in. And that's now 27 points for Ja Morant.
Welcoming any physicality on his way out. Morant enjoys that type of challenge.
Pass to Allen. Garland against Morant. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Blocking foul call. Desmond Bane, his second 14th foul.
90 seconds now into the second half.
Yeah, that's got them over the limit with a lot of time still left. They're going to have to tone it down, or they may end up giving up a lot of free throws here.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Drafted 5th overall in 2019, Garland just continues to grow his game. It is impressive to watch him get better and more confident every year.
Danny Green, he's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. And the second free throw, good. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Here's Morant.
Oh,
with authority.
That is a monster finish.
Oh.
And when Morant takes off towards the basket, look, you're already done. You've already lost because that's how he makes his living.
There's Green with the three. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Green's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Morant with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Defenses have tried to figure out a way to stop Morant's drive, but his agility and strength ensures that he's always going to get a shot.
And he's letting a lot of points get away at the free throw line tonight. It's got to be frustrating to have all that hard work not pay off.
And finished off by Morant.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this. That is just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Morant kicks to Jackson. At the elbow, Adams. Outside for Jackson. Lets the three fly. The three-pointer is right on target. Jackson's got 6.
Some bigs develop range over time. Jackson, he's been dropping daggers since day one.
And Adams sends it back. They get it back. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Here's Morant, and finished off by Morant.
So creative with the ball in his hands. Morant is adept at creating offenses for himself.
Outside Garland. Allen outside. Here's Okoro. Another 3 for Cleveland.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Morant with it. Now Green defending. Morant passes to Bing. Back to Morant. Six to shoot. And oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. Green kicks to Garland. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Here's Morant. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Mobley.
Forget the long-range shots. Ja wants to challenge you down low.
The first free throw is good. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Wade, he's checked in for Mobley. Osman comes in for Okoro. LeVert's checked in for Green. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Garland. And it's Osman missing. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. And Morant throws it down.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
LeVert kicks to Osman. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Morant against Rubio. Morant dishes to Adams. And Morant gets it to go on the assist by Adams. Morant's got 40 points. Wade outside. Rubio in the corner. Wade outside. And it's Wade with the jam.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
This is what you pay to see. Morant doing what he does, exploding right to the rim off the drive. Wow.
And so it's Memphis heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. And it's Adams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. There's Garland, and the rejection by Jackson. And he gets it back. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Memphis. And then Morant slams it in.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter. Building out this lead brick by brick, they have taken a very methodical approach.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. From deep. Drops in the tray.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Teardrop shot. The shot by Mitchell, no good. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. And finished off by Morant.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
And Mitchell launches it from deep. Off target from three-point range.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Morant kicks to Adams. Mitchell against Morant. Over Mitchell. And it's Morant missing. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Morant with the steal. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Allen kicks to Okoro. They grab their own miss. Fires the three. Knocks down the three ball.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Here's Morant with the drive. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Cleveland's gotten off 4 three-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Kicks it out to Allen. Looking for Garland. He gets it there. Tries a three. There's Allen. That's good on the assist by Garland. Garland's got his 3rd assist on the night. Here's Morant. They get it back. Here's Jackson. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the layup.
Won't shy away from the big moment. No hesitation from Jackson Jr. on that shot.
Jackson is doubled. Got a piece of it. Morant. Banked in off the glass. Morant's got 48. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Memphis. High post Allen. Morant surveying the D. Adams down low. He's against Allen.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Mitchell passes to Allen. Kicks it out to Garland. Sinks the three-pointer.
Those are huge points from Darius Garland. This guy has become the go-to man for them in these moments. And look, you know what? Teammates need him to be big in these big moments.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. Cavaliers making a switch here. LeVert's checked in.
I'm not going to lie, that's big, making all of those, giving them a little bit more breathing room.
Here he goes.
Putting that 7'5" wingspan to use. Jackson with great timing on the rejection.
Here's Morant. He can't get that one to fall. For Cleveland, they've gone 4-10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bane. And so here's Cleveland. 7-point differential. And they recover it. Okoro kicks to Garland. And a miss there on the triple. Grizzlies have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the 4th quarter. Here's Morant. Connects again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. 2 points. That one goes. Morant's got 54 points.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Now the Grizzlies with it. They're on a 12-3 run. Takes it inside, and it's Darius Garland with the rebound. Now the pass to Okoro. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Substitution for your Cavaliers. Dean Wade.
11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Green outside. That shot no good. Here's Morant. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not